Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Ron with Tech Refresh, and today we're going to be taking a look at a Tudia Tamm case for the Google Pixel 2 XL. This case goes for about $10 on Amazon, and I'll go ahead and include a link in the description. I've had a chance to use this case for a couple weeks now, so what we can do is take a quick tour of the case, and I'll go ahead and give you some thoughts and impressions towards the end of the video. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Starting off with the front of the phone with the case on, we do see that there is a good amount of bezel with this case, but the good thing about the bezels is there is a pretty good amount of lip. So you are able to place your phone like on a table or, like on a desk face down, and your screen won't be touching the surface. And taking a look at the bottom of the phone, there's your standard cutout for the charging cable. And moving it over to the side with the volume rocker and power buttons, we see that this case does cover the Google Pixel 2's power button and volume rocker. They work pretty well, very clicky, no issues there. And moving on to the other side, nothing but kind of like a textured grip, similar to the other side, but it's pretty much blank on the left side of the phone. And on the back of the phone, we have the cutouts for the camera and flash, and we have a cutout for the fingerprint sensor. Both of them don't really obstruct anything, and both of them are really easy to get to. The back of the phone is kind of busy as far as different textures it has. At the top and the bottom of the back, we have a shinier textured honeycomb design. It feels pretty smooth to the touch, but this entire back panel, or the rest of the back panel, is pretty much matte black and it's smooth. And on the sides of the back of the phone, it's a grippier texture and it kind of wraps around to the side of the phone. This feels really good. It feels like soft plastic, but I don't think it is soft plastic. And as far as my overall impressions of this phone case, I wasn't really a big fan of the design of this phone case at first, and to be honest, I don't think I really am still. But after using it for a couple weeks, I I do appreciate the fact that it does have so many textures. Like for example, if I'm kind of feeling around for, or if I'm picking it up out of my pocket, I can kind of feel for the fingerprint sensor to unlock the phone, but I can kind of feel around the back to actually pinpoint where stuff is. So like, if I touch this, like I'm past the sensor. Um, so, I got to lower my finger down a little bit. And I also like the sides of the phone. I like the texture that they put on the sides. It feels grippy without being overly harsh. And like for me, it just works. And one thing to note about the size of the case, this case, I wouldn't really consider a slim fit case. It's like right above whatever is, I guess, what's objectively considered as a slim fit case. But this definitely isn't bulky. It does add a little bit of bezel, but with the added bezel, we do have a lip, like I mentioned before, so it's definitely functional. And that's about it. If you guys have any questions about this case, you can go ahead and leave them in the comments. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys on the next video. Thanks.